And so each level you have a new mission, you have new enemies, you have new, tactics and obstacles, and you have to find new tools and fundamental
everything
skills
else
to
is not Mario Kart, but it is other games.
But that's why you know what I'm saying, we need to start preparing ourselves, especially when you go to the new level. When you get to this new level of understanding in life, you get to this new level of development in your artistry, you have to prepare yourself. You have to come with new tools, new tactics, new skills, you know what I'm saying, things for survival to get to the next round.
Yeah. That takes me back to Will's episode, I Will Work Out. It's season 2, I think episode 2 and 3, I think. But it's in the beginning of season 2.
Yes.
Look at it. But he talked about, too, which also, we're all friends with Will. And
except when it comes down to competing in the gym.
Well...
I am always trying to compete with Will, and he is always there's no competition. And he is striving. Yeah, he's
like, so you want to go over to these 5 machines and do about 50 rounds?
Damn it, Will!
But that's really the power of the consistency and dedication that he's done. That's why he's in the space that he is. And we're huffing
sharing this spot. Share. Who's gonna come alive? Us.
But I still had fun when I went to the gym with him. I want to go back. But
that was fun.
Yeah, it was. And I got a little water massage after.
I was over get me out of here.
No, I was down with it. We spent 4 hours there.
See?
See what?
I know.
That is Hercules.
Yeah, he is Hercules.
And he got to look girly. Yeah. Just doing his little thing.
Strutting around town.
4 hours? That's how it worked out with me.
Yeah.
Shout out to my girl Faith.
We love you. Happy belated anniversary, y'all.
Gang.
Yes.
Gang.
Anniversary, yes.
Yeah.
Anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, our yes to y'all.
Yeah. We meant to have a shout out come out on the episode of the anniversary.
And we asked y'all to meet us in Louisiana to party, but y'all was way in New York.
Yeah. I invited them to hang out when they were in New York too.
And I thought he was gonna be coming that way, and I'm like, well, we can meet them out there, and we'll tell Will Faith, and then we'll drive out there.
I would have did that. I would have.
Yeah.
To that.
Hey, we'll do it.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Right.
To a town near you.
Just talking shit.
Hey, to you.
All right, so.
Okay, yeah. So, what else?
We just gave 30 minutes to shout out.
What?
We just gave 30 minutes to shout out.
Maybe. It's a little over that.
That's so funny.
Bam. So, what do you love about film?
Did
you like that?
Did I? All right.
Is that a happy reaction?
Y'all gotta get into it. Cause y'all miss the gravy of it all. That's why she asked, did you like that?
And you fell all the way down to the ground.
Okay.
You looked like if a puppet master released all the strings.
Not boneless.
Boneless ribs over here.
But my favorite thing about film is the ability to see artist expression. You can see people unfold and be these different people and capture these different roles. But it's also a place of expression. It's a place of like the moment and to live that moment, to see that moment, for us to experience that moment. It's I think it's a cool thing. So that's one of my favorite thing about film.
Yeah, and I think to be able to see that across all the departments, like talk about acting, but I mean, you see that in all of the departments, like. It's amazing to see, you know what I mean? Like, you just look at anybody's department, you can see the joy they have for what they're doing in their respective...
and the way they... even without, you get to see the way it all comes together.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they ain't happy, I'm happy seeing their work, you know?
Absolutely. In their work, maybe not necessarily the task of it all a lot, but, you know, in those moments of creation, you see that, I mean, from every aspect, you know, just that... And I mean, it's just so beautiful when all those things like literally come together to make, you know, what
masterpiece.
Yeah, you know, I mean, all the shows you love, all the things you love. I mean, all those elements, because it's different departments coming together for the entire thing. And so when you see everything in place, it's just, I mean, it really brings the world alive.
So many people too behind it, all, and then like so much work.
Performances and theater. I mean, all of it's just love it.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's like the biggest reason why I want to be a producer. Because like when I'm watching shows, I kind of ruin it for myself because I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at the props. How full are the drinks between takes? Or did they fill up out of nowhere? Did a background come that wasn't there before, but it was like supposed to be matching takes? Like, is it like I'm like looking at every single thing? Because I love more than anything if I watch something and I feel like it all like came together like chef's kiss. Like you really see the like ocean waves of creativity and like thought and intention, and then they execute it better than you think anybody
Which makes some things hard to watch in that aspect.
Yeah, because I have high expectations.
Yeah, right. So you do kind of come with that disadvantage of, okay, let's see if it's going to be good. You know what I mean? And you check, okay.
Take my earrings out. Do you watch it?
Right. Was that believable or not? You know what I mean? Like, did I feel like I was there? You know what I mean? Like,
and that's why, like, I don't, when I'm producing and things, I don't really want to get like famous people on there because, you know, there's so many times where I've seen, now there's a lot of famous people that, they act circles about anybody.
Right, absolutely.
But there are some that I'm like, okay, how did you got this role for the name, and it could have gone to somebody that's like clawing their heels to try to get to the door.
And I've been there too, way too always. Like, I'd rather have people who really not had a lot of experience, or at least a really good blend of both, really.
I think they're getting better at that, though, honestly.
Like introducing new people to the world.
And new types of people.
And luckily, there's of course, the small films, and you know, that's why those things are major.
So fun.
And I prefer the independent level, and that was a thing that, from working different jobs that I've personally found.
A moment. You guys listen to this. This is important. Like, I think people, miss out on those opportunities because they're sometimes too big in their head for the roles, and then those other people that are in those roles are so small-minded, you know what I'm saying, where they don't see that some things need to go to other people, and they don't make room for those things like that. So it's vice versa, but this is where I emphasize the importance of independent films and small films and some TFP projects and stuff like that, or you know what I'm saying, like, you guys don't stop the artistry, don't stop the hustle, and don't forget the love. Like,
and I believe that. I mean, honestly, that's going to be where you're going to get the most creative works anyway. You know what I mean? Despite what the budgets may be for them, or sometimes the quality of it all. But
I want to do more Kick the Ladder. It's in Atlanta. I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but they do like a post every week, and they roll the dice, and then it means like different things you have to do. Like sometimes it's like total 40 minutes to record a 2-shot and make it a musical. Like it's like a few different things or whatever that influence it, and it's really cool. They and then they have like a whole night where everybody watches everybody's videos, and they pick like a winner for the week, and then post that on their page. And
that's pretty cool.
It's really cool. It's really cool. I've wanted to do it since I found out like probably like 6 months ago, and I've planned a few different times, but it feels like things I can't do by myself. So that's why it's like important to build that community of people wanting to do it. So if I can get that community big enough, then we can always do it, no matter people's schedules, because that's what really like makes it halt is everybody's schedules. Right. So I know it's hard enough for us to get together every week for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Because you're working when I get off.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. That's always a thing in that anyway. Anytime you filming something or doing something, is always getting that schedule and time together. That's where. But
shout out to Kate Blatter. I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah. And do, because that's really dope concept. Yeah. And we used to do stuff like that back in college too. We would have like do these little small little scenes and things, and but each one had to have a certain item. But you know what I'm saying? So it was all these different projects and works of art that all had like this one singular item that had to all be the same, which is really dope.
Yeah, sometimes there's like different stuff like that. It's like all different stuff, and then they you have like 6 days to do that every week. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. And see, these are like our artist Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah, we should do an artist Olympics.
Let's see, because
what games would you want to see? Ooh. Comment below. I am already thinking of some, but I want to hear from y'all first.
Consider that.
I thought some, but these gonna be on the big screen. I'm gonna sell to some networks. But we will. I mean,
so because you got to consider the fact that like when you come out to football games and you go to the baseball games, like there is an audience of people that live for thousands and thousands and millions of people come out to see these people, and they do that in our own world of artistry. For us as actors, models, dancers, photographers, videographers, whatever it is, there's someone that lives for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for us, even just like you playing that song earlier by the Black Eyed Peas. It's a small like tribute to those artists that feel like they go unheard or overlooked or unseen. There's like one of my friends, he contacted me one day and he's just like, hey man, I want to help you get into this exhibition that a friend of mine is trying to do, and we want to use one of your pieces from this series that I did some years ago, entitled like The Black Clown, and for me it was one of my most it was very controversial, but it was like out of time in the world where, you know what I'm saying, like you just had to be in those shoes to understand, and a lot of people had not seen it from that point of view or had not had to experience it in that way. So they were disconnected with the work, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I felt like if I'm not connected with my audience, then I'm disconnected, you know what I'm saying, from my work as well. I was so detached to that, and I never considered someone would ever even think about it. And it was crazy because the artist who shot it, she was so detached from her artistry at that time. She thought that was trash photography. She didn't even want to show it. And here it is, someone 8 years down the line is requesting to use this piece in an exhibition because he thought that was the most moving thing that he had ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, and we go back to what a lot of us complain about, our quality or this, that, and that. And I tell people, like, if you had not noticed, your favorite works by your top artists is usually their oldest bodies of work. Their, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that they didn't even feel like was all that, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a lot of people who go through music, like when you're talking to fanatics, like Will, it's just love for artists, because we'll be like, man, we never heard that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't hit the mainstream or we don't hear it, but then it goes to, there's someone that's listening, there's someone that went through your track album, that was someone that went through your so for me, like, and I'm a person that sometimes hide my work, sometimes I'm ashamed of this, I archive a lot of things, I'm scared to post, but there is
like 300 and something drafts.
Yeah, I got a lot too. Yeah.
And there's people that are waiting for your content. There's people who live for your content, even when it's 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? I've learned in the world, and because I grew up thinking like my biggest thing was like I wanted to change the world. Now I'm at a place in this world where it would mean just the same for one person to tell me I changed their world. Yeah, and that's just equally like moving. So like, be that for somebody. Like, don't forget who you are in this world as well.
Yeah, and even if you change one person's world, that automatically is going to lead to other people. Like, it will snowball. Like, that's the thing. Like, energy really transfers. So whatever energy you're giving out, like, will bleed on to other people.
Legacy.
Yeah.
That's the biggest.
Legacy. That's how you create that.
That reminded me of SpongeBob with the fun episode. or the High School Musical where they do that. But that's the one's a little higher.
Yeah.
He did more of the fun because it was like low and a little medium sized.
Where is old Corbin Blue? He was like so.
Corey who?
Corbin.
Oh, Corbin Blue. I saw him a couple years ago in something that was like a High School Musical reunion, but Vanessa and Zach weren't there, and I don't remember if Ashley Tisdale. I think Ashley Tisdale was there, but I don't remember what I was going to say before then. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say a lot because I'm trying to grab it, and I think if I'm like saying words, then it's gonna. But then it doesn't, and then I'm just saying a million times.
Yeah.
I'm like, I really do pull the like robot break it down, like
Writer's block.
Mm-hmm.
Artist block.
Yeah, I cock block my brain.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, who knows? I'll never know. I'll probably know listening to this episode what I was going to say.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah?
Next time.
Where we at? Where we at, bosses? We're close to time, so yeah. What else do y'all want to talk about? Do you want to share any more stories of love and fun?
I am like, speaking of love, I'm in a state of love. I'm going into monk mode currently. I'm trying to, after studying things like The Richest Man in Babylon, and right now currently reading Introverted Entrepreneur. And that right there, I'm finding ways to better skill myself, better craft myself, develop myself, as well as understand and still connect with the world as myself without losing face. A lot of us are on that hamster wheel, and we're just like chasing this invisible carrot in hopes that one day we'll be able to eat. And when we understand, like, again, no stars are ever discovered. They only recognize you are who you are, and once you be who you are, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the world will receive you totally different.
And all stars shine brightly. They're just different lengths away. They're like just in different places.
Wow.
You know?
Wow. That's something. That's something.
And they all shine brighter depending on where you are in location, like where your point of view is.
So I say, leaving this.
So 5 people that make you feel like you're the fucking sun in the solar system.
The brightest stars.
Wow.
Ooh. Comment stars in the comments.
Yeah.
Stars in the comments.
And remember, there is somebody on the ground that is like, believe it or not, that are looking for a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just some people that are just looking for something to be inspired by or something to look up to. So right now, I'm painting my picture and I'm developing myself as an artist. I'm allowing my light to shine. But I'm finding myself in that time, and I've gotten off of the hamster wheel, and I'm still gonna show love to my followers or the people, my supporters, but I'm also like breaking the chains and allowing ourselves to be free.
I love that. And I think Jersey would be amazing, because I feel like it's somebody coming on the end of that, that peace and that wholeness that you get from that, and the monk talking about going in. Like that, I mean, it's just, the journey's gonna be just so profound, because you do find out so much more about self and your artistry, and sometimes you have to meet it again and love it again, and find ways to and keep yourself whole and intact in that process. But
and I do.
It's really dope, man. So,
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
I do think that on a personal note, I wasn't sure if I was going to post this online or talk about it, but I feel like compelled to because maybe it will help someone else. But I was like crying yesterday. I don't know what started it, but I was just like kind of sad and overwhelmed, and maybe because I struggle with breathing deeply. I just hold so tightly, and I'm trying to work through that. And so I was focused on breathing, and then I prayed to my sister. And if you don't know, Sister is dead. Usually I do a little jig, so it's
nice.
What are those things? She's a prodigal, but yeah. So I prayed to her yesterday and was just asking her for like strength and bravery and like calmness and peace and like the answer. And I was like, I know you must show yourself to me, but like I need you to do something big, do something that I won't be able to like fight off is not you. And then I was looking up a song. It was a completely different song, like different decade, different artist. And then another song popped up, and I was just like, okay. And it was Allie and AJ. I think the album's on the ride, but I think it was that song that popped up first. And I never listened to lyrics of anything, and I finally listened to lyrics and just like listened through that album and other songs that were recommended, and I just felt so strongly in every single word that, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm almost done. I felt so strongly in every single word that I was like being clearly talked to, especially with what the lyrics were. Like if you look up that album and a lot of those songs, like, and if you knew me and my sister's relationship, you know that it was there, and that is inspiring me to like let go, which is why I was able to sing in front of y'all tonight. I still have to close my eyes, but I was able to do it because I rarely ever show people my real voice. It's either my scared voice or my like jokey voice. So y'all got to hear it today.
Indeed.
Sorry, rant's over. Your turn.
Oh, I was just gonna say I miss Allie and AJ.
I know.
Get back together for me.
They like started to for a second when their potential boyfriend song went like re-viral after Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas split because it's about Joe Jonas, and then it was like a whole bunch of drama and people like unpacking it and picking sides and all this stuff, and so they were like starting something, but then I never heard anything again. Comment if you know about Allie and AJ. I'd love to hear their stuff. Like I realized again, I have that CD, but I realized again that was not playing on a CD. But I realized again that how great that album is. It's so good. I was just boo-hooing.
Something earlier about those replays. You never know, like, you guys don't be hung up on the times and the views and the things that you don't see now, because you never know where it's going to come in a few years, or how it'll come back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you never know how your art and your word and your just beingness on earth is affecting people. And take it from someone that does this all the time. Let's not invent stories about what people think or feel about us. Let's just like take the energy that we get and accept that energy, and either love that energy, keep that energy, or like bye bye bitch and keep it moving, and your life will be a lot better. Yeah. Say bye to them cunts and hello to the cunties. Are they called cunties or just cunty?
They said that this word is like the most offensive word in the UK for women. Like,
well,
they cut your neck.
No. I mean, Australia says it way more casually, but in UK they say cunt, and that's not like probably their worst word. A lot of people use it, except for posh people. They don't like use really anything publicly for the most part. Yeah. That's like the whole stereotype.
I don't even shirt that says cunt.
Well, you gotta say cunty because that's what makes it cute. Not cunt. Let's get cunty. I've been watching Bob's Burgers and it made, and it was like,
oh my word! Oh my word!
Something about a dance.
Where did this
Let's get dancing.
Where did
you know
this
what I'm talking about?
You know what
Every time.
I was about to explain it. That was the opening statement.
Yeah.
But you know the girl that was like, let's get dancing. Y'all never watched. I just didn't watch it again lately. I haven't watched it, but no. Did you ever see one episode?
I'm not gonna get hard again.
Shut up.
You're not gonna get what?
She's not gonna get up.
Not gonna get up again?
You gotta watch this back. Watch Talking Shit, and you can understand the shit we talking about.
This man.
What did I miss?
Watch Talking Shit, and you're gonna see what we are talking about.
It's so funny.
Because I just say random shit out of nowhere? Or?
It's a girl.
You're not gonna tell me anything?
You gotta watch Talking Shit. Do you watch?
Yes. I still might not get it, and it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna think about it nonstop until you tell me.
When you find out in the comments what was the cue. Hey! $100 reward for those in the comments that if you follow Talking Shit and you figure out the
I
keyword.
hope it's your 100.
Oh shit.
I got $1 million bill. It's worth nothing if you want that.
100 points. 100 points towards $100.
Gold stickers. Gold stickers.
I do have stickers. I have stickers.
To whomever can
I have a puzzle.
we ought to get. You guys ought to offer like you ought to get a game system.
Yeah,
And offer like an award,
to me.
like 100 points to the top followers and whoop de whoop.
I know. We're working through.
You guys can find that keyword. Hit it down in the chat.
Yes, because this is why I love them, y'all. This is how it is. This is he's over there dying, and that's all I gotta do. I just gotta be in the room.
Oh my I'm still missing what you're saying. I don't hear it, so then I can't understand because I do not hear you.
You watch Norbit?
Norbit?
Yeah.
What?
I got it to you off camera.
Okay.
No.
Oh, that's what y'all said? Because I didn't hear you. I didn't literally hear you. Yes. But I did not hear you. That's why I'm like, you make me gaslight myself because I'm like, what did I miss? But I did not hear you. All I heard was, and then followed over. I didn't hear any words come out. If you wonder why I'm so loud, it's because I'm also partially deaf. So
Why would you get on the airplane this morning?
Why was that? What? I wasn't quiet in person. You just couldn't hear me. I don't know why.
Because you both yell. You said
I was not whispering, first of all. I was talking like this. I was literally talking at this volume.
You went caveman. You were like,
I was SpongeBob trying out the beach.
I'm already fighting to hear you. You're going backwards. I'm like,
I couldn't do it. That like had a tickle in my throat.
Poor Rebecca.
Oh my god. Yes, Becca. She loves us.
Fucking off.
I miss her.
One person that don't miss us.
I can think
Again, type in the keyword in the chat when you figure out.
I can think of a few people actually.
One in particular. Type in the keyword down deep down in the chat. You might get some on what is it?
I got stickers.
You might get some veil too.
Baby, you might sell us a good $5 because I ain't rolled with it yet, or else we'd have A bunch of different other shit.
Ooh, this is by far my favorite episode.
And we would have had yeah.
And I got a lot of favorites. This one is up there, boy.
Yeah. I love you. Yes, ATL. Okay. We love you. Thank you so much for doing this with us today. Thank you for lending us everything and hosting, and we're gonna go run around town and get into some trouble responsibly.
I'll be this all day. I gotta get my sides together. Because listen, I can be crying.
Yeah, I know. My cheeks always hurt when I rip y'all. Like they're starting to hurt now.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be all day. I know y'all.
Yeah. Y'all will miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how much you see. But yeah, I love y'all so much. I love just such a powerhouse together. Y'all give me energy like unlike anything. Like I just.
It's a vibe. Always has been.
Yeah.
You know, and
I just
it's always beautiful. You meet people who become family, friends. Bonds that like. Never really would have thought, and all come from like different kind of places and like.
Never would have thought. I never would have thought.
I mean, I just meant. I meant because
if you gave me a crowd and they were in it, wouldn't have picked them.
Never would have thought.
They would have been the last on my list.
I'm sorry. I mean about you go to things not knowing who you may be, all the things.
No, I know what you're saying though, because like a lot of times, like this was my.
I know what you're saying. Oh no, I'm not gonna keep my. We're in Houston now. Oh no, let me get him. I know what you're saying. We just cleared him, man.
Oh my God, I think I beat myself a little bit. Let me explain.
Hold up, man. That's you.
I'll clean the chair. Just quit making me laugh. We're tightening now. Oh shit! What was I about to say? Now I forgot it. It was good.
But what also is good and tight. No, I'm playing. Talk shit.
I really wish it's gonna bother me. I'll tell y'all afterwards. And damn, should have said it.
You know what I meant. You get it.
Oh wait, yes, that's what I was about to say. Okay, so yes. Because in the film industry, it's rare to meet like this kind of I literally know I will be friends with y'all for the rest of my fucking life.
Right.
So that's what's rare.
You meet people with we on this project and
but I still love them. Would love to hang out with them, but this so powerful soul connection. I feel like definitely our spirits have known each other in the past or have always been meant to intertwine.
I say with a lot of people in our group, it really
I know, and that many people.
Special moment in time. And, and maybe because we were most hated, so maybe maybe bonded. Maybe that's why.
And they don't know our faces, so they can't find us.
Oh yeah, but we ain't had no face.
You just know my eyes. You don't know my face.
I would say that, but they do it.
Not me. Nobody knew my face.
Everybody either.
I don't want to say no names, but when we get off here, I'm gonna say.
How
did you learn?
I still don't know what you just said. We'll find out. Alright, well, I think that's our episode.
Yes, I think so.
I love y'all so much.
I love y'all back.
Yeah, and okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
Love you.